You're not lazy, you're not broken, you're addicted. Not just to drugs or alcohol, but to the hit of dopamine. But the scary part, you didn't even know it was happening. This video will explain how you feel out of control, and how to finally take your life back. If you guys are new to the channel, my name is Josh McCauley. I'm an online fitness and sobriety coach. I help those going through addiction with cocaine, alcohol, gambling, all of the above. If you are looking for one-on-one coaching and that boost to get you to where you want to go, DM me START on Instagram. My username is Josh McCauley _. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a psychologist. I have a love for helping people. That is one thing that I learned my purpose is through sobriety. So I constantly learn, I constantly teach others on how to get clean, and that is my passion, that is my purpose. So let's get into the video. Start this off by covering what is dopamine. You've probably heard this term a lot, and you know that it's the feel-good drug. But dopamine is a neurotransmitter responsible for motivation, reward, desire. It makes you chase food, sex, drugs, social media likes. But here's the problem. In addiction, your brain relies on massive surges of dopamine to feel anything at all. Slowly, your baseline level of dopamine will crash. That's why nothing feels exciting anymore. Not hanging out with family, not going on a date with your girl, not even getting up out of bed. This is how dopamine works. If you're normally down here, then you use drugs, you're way up here, then you crash down, then you're up here, then you're up here, then you're up here. Eventually, once you go high enough, you're gonna stop producing this baseline and always want to be up here. Brain will notice, oh, I'm usually performing way up here with dopamine. I don't need to produce it anymore because I'm getting enough from this fake substance, this drug. Your new baseline of dopamine is up here. When you are down off drugs, that is why you feel depressed. That's why you feel anxious, and you will do anything to get back up here. Steal from family, lie to friends, and ultimately go into isolation because nothing is better than your drug. When you use cocaine, alcohol, or gamble, your dopamine spikes up 10 times higher than your regular dopamine. Your brain will tell you this is the only thing that matters. It rewires your survival system. When you stop using, you don't just want the drug. Your brain is rewired to think, I need it so I don't die. It sounds extreme, but that is the actual case. That is how your brain is processing it. Why is willpower not enough? Willpower is not the answer. You're fighting a chemical hijacking your brain. Willpower will not overcome that. It's the exact reason that addicts relapse. Not because they're weak, because the brain is wired to survive off of the thing killing them. An extremely disciplined and strong willpower person. I could not overcome addiction, but because I thought I could do it on my own, it lasted years and years. 25 now. I tried to get sober after I lost a 5-year relationship at around 22, but because I didn't ask for help, it lasted, and I ended up getting an extreme cocaine addiction, extreme gambling addiction, and I had to go to rehab. I messaged hundreds of people on Instagram. I have a bunch of clients. And the biggest thing is they don't think they need help, and then they end up relapsing. Try and do it on their own. They try and do it with willpower, and they are struggling. They're depressed. They're sad. They don't know how to find happiness without their drugs. Next part, I'm going to show you exactly how to rewire your brain. There's hope. Your brain can heal. Now let's get into a few things that will help heal it. Top 3 things that your brain needs to heal is time, consistent habits, and natural dopamine. Number 1 with time. Your brain needs that time to heal chemically. So if you're trying to quit alcohol, your brain doesn't fully recover, even after a year. It takes time to build those chemicals back up. 2, consistent habits. Habits that help build you up to become the person you want to be. When you are getting sober, you need to have structure, and your brain will process, okay, every time I get done work, I go to the gym. After I go to the gym, I eat. After I eat, I do the dishes. You consistently do healthy things, your brain picks back up on that, and then you have healthy neural pathways. 3, you have to find natural dopamine. You're never gonna get those crazy spikes up that you would using drugs, but you'll get more consistent hits. And some things I like to do to get consistent hits of dopamine is you could take a cold shower. Taking cold showers, your dopamine can boost up to 250 to 300%. You can go on runs. You can exercise. You can get those small hits of dopamine naturally. Like I said, you're never gonna get those crazy big hits. You're doing blow, you're gambling, spinning slots, your brain's going crazy. You can't do that naturally. I set my life up in a way that gives me that boost. I skydive, I go to cool places, I go on cool hikes, I take cold showers. I've lived life to the fullest. You're sick of waking up in shame, feeling down, not feeling good enough, feeling like you're trapped in that same repeated cycle that you can't escape from. You need to reach out. You need to get help. Free support like AA, NA, that is always available. You can go to a meetings guide app and it shows you every single location where you can go near you. If you want paid support, that's what I'm here for. I help you get your physique in check. I help you get your mind in check. And I help you get right to become the person that you need to be for your family and for yourself. I provide you with all of this knowledge for free if you would like to try it on your own. But most people cannot do it on their own. You need external source. You need someone who's been through what you're going through to guide you, to understand you. Because you can go to a counselor, they might not fully understand you if they haven't been through addiction, if they haven't been through the struggles you've been through. And by no means a counselor, I'm not a doctor, but I do care. I constantly learn, I constantly research, and I am living proof that my method works. Sobriety is different for everybody. I help you figure out what that method is for you, and I walk through the storm with you. DM me on Instagram if you are looking for one-on-one coaching. My username is joshmacaulay_. It will be in the description of this video. Thank you guys for staying tuned. I'm gonna keep it coming with this content, so take care.